The Man Who Stayed Young, a simple English retelling of The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Dorian Gray was a very handsome young man. He had golden hair, blue eyes, and a kind smile. Everyone who saw him said, "What a beautiful boy." One day, Dorian met an artist named Basil Hallward. Basil was a quiet man, but he loved painting. When he saw Dorian, he said, "I must paint your portrait. You are the most beautiful person I've ever seen." So Dorian sat still while Basil painted him. The portrait showed Dorian's perfect face, his clear skin, and his shining eyes. It was a wonderful picture. While Basil was working, his friend Lord Henry came to visit. Lord Henry was clever, but also dangerous. He liked to play with people's minds. He said to Dorian, "Your beauty is a gift, but it will not last. One day, you will get old. Your face will have lines. Your hair will turn gray. Enjoy life now, before it's too late." Dorian had never thought about this before. He became afraid. He looked at the painting and whispered, "I wish I could stay young forever. I wish the painting would grow old instead of me." No one heard his wish, but somehow it came true. From that day on, Dorian stayed the same. Year after year, his face was still young and beautiful. People said, "He never changes. What is his secret?" But the portrait, the one Basil painted, did change. At first, there was only a small difference. A little line near the eyes, a strange smile. But slowly, the painting began to look different. The face in the picture looked older and cruel. Dorian did not show the painting to anyone. He locked it in a dark room upstairs. He said, "This is my secret. No one must see it." As time passed, Dorian began to live a different life. He went to parties every night. He drank too much, spent too much, and used people for fun. He did not care about love or kindness anymore, only pleasure. One day, a girl named Sybil fell in love with him. She was an actress. When she looked at Dorian, she saw a prince. But Dorian did not love her. He only liked the way she acted on stage. When she acted badly one night, Dorian was cruel to her. He said, "You are not good anymore. I don't want to see you again." That night, Sybil was so sad. She died. Dorian felt terrible for one moment. Then he looked at the painting. The face was a little harder now. The eyes were colder. Dorian smiled and said, "I will not feel pain. I will not be sorry. This is freedom." Years went by. Dorian stayed young. He looked 20, even when he was 40. But people began to whisper, "He is too beautiful. There's something strange about him." His old friend Basil came to visit one night. "I don't know who you are anymore, Dorian," Basil said. "People say terrible things. Is it true?" Dorian said nothing. But then he made a decision. He took Basil upstairs to see the portrait. When Basil saw the face in the painting, old, ugly, evil, he was shocked. "What have you done?" he cried. "This is your soul." Dorian became angry. "Yes," he said, "this is who I am. This is the real me." Then, in a moment of rage, Dorian killed Basil. Now Dorian was truly lost. He still looked beautiful, but inside he was full of fear. He tried to forget. He tried to enjoy life again. But the painting became worse and worse. The face looked like a monster. One night, Dorian looked at the painting and said, "I cannot live like this. I want to be good again." So he took a knife, the same knife he used to kill Basil, and he stabbed the painting. There was a loud sound, a cry, then silence. In the morning, the servants found a man lying on the floor. He was old and ugly. His face was full of fear. Next to him was the portrait, and it was beautiful again. It showed Dorian as a young man smiling with light in his eyes. The man on the floor was Dorian Gray. His wish had ended. Moral of the story: you can hide your actions from the world. You can even hide them from yourself. But your soul always knows the truth, and the price of a lost soul is too high even for a perfect face.